All right, well, I got something new. This is my brand new 2003 Nissan Sentra SER Type V. It's a new daily. It's awesome because it's a car that's not the Jeep, that's not falling apart, but it does have a couple issues. Namely, there's a little bit of rust on the side, which is fixable, but what I hate the most about this thing is the absolutely massive exhaust that it's got on it. It sounds horrendous, and I want it replaced. So a few days ago, I went out to Advance or AutoZone, I can't remember which, but I went out to one of them and I bought this, a Flowmaster 40 series muffler, because, you know, it actually muffles compared to this thing. And we're gonna get working on installing that today. So I'll show you around the car in a little bit, but I got this. We're gonna rip the old one off because it's just bolted on, thankfully. We're gonna mock everything up, tack it in, make sure it fits, get it welded, and have actually a decent sounding car that doesn't wake up the neighbor's dog a quarter mile away. So we're gonna jump into getting that ripped off, but first I wanna show you the before and after, what this sounds like, because it's honestly kind of bad and I very much hate it. Rounded. Ah, great. Come here. You, come here. Come. Little camera. And get you twisted so you can see. So right there is my exhaust flange. There's the bolt that I need. Other bolts on this side. Haven't even touched this one yet. This one, autofocus? No? Okay, that bolt's just very much rounded off. So what I think I need to do, oh hi, you can see me now. What I'm probably gonna do is just cut it on the pipe before, maybe? I'm gonna have to cut it somewhere. I mean, I'd like to keep this flange if I can bolt it, but I don't know if I can even, okay, you're not focused on me. Better? No, whatever. I want to see if I can keep the flange, that way I can get everything bolted right. If so, awesome. If I can't do that, then well, I guess we'll just straight pipe it back. But I'd like to keep this, so I'll have to see. Oh, I need to re-gasket it too, but I mean, if you look way up there, first off, they threw a cherry bomb on here, which is wonderful. But all the other exhaust is just RTV'd together. And while I'm not the biggest fan of that, I absolutely could just RTV everything together. I don't know. I gotta figure out how I'm getting these bolts off, though. That's step one, because I can't even get a ratchet in here. It's just that tight. I don't know. Don't touch it. Don't be an idiot. That's still spinning. And see if this will do it. That's hot. So we've now realized that this is not going to work. At least not the way I thought it would. Might be time to just chop it. See if I can reuse the flange afterwards once I get it off. That might be the play, but that means I have to find a Sawzall, and oh, there's a rock in there. While I could 100% find a Sawzall, I really don't want to fight with it. But I might not have a choice. Ow. I'm gonna fight with this so that you aren't in the way, so I'm not killing you. And I'll be back when I have the exhaust off. And 40 too many minutes later, we have this. This is a very large, size 11 foot for scale. It's absurdly loud, and we're replacing it. I'm gonna move into the sun so we can see a bit better. we're replacing that. There we go. We're replacing that thing with all of that. Now, this isn't put together yet. I've still got to mock it up and tack it in to see how it works, but this is going to be what's replacing that. It's similar in length, but not at all in actual size. And then spare pipes just to get everything mounted up. We got the flange, and we're going to get to that in a second. All right, I'm going to 100% admit, I know how to weld in theory. In practice, I kind of suck. So this is going to be rather interesting to see if I can do this right. Let's see. Cable it welds. There we go. All right. Now for this, it's gonna suck because we're gonna just burn through the paint because I don't want to fight with trying to depaint it. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Something like that, we think? Nope. Not right this second. Okay, so that'll hold it about where it needs to be. Watch your face. Ah! Well, I melted through my tack, so it fell. Ow! Well. Yep. That did it. Okay. Yeah, the good part is these are rubber, so they'll stretch. But the problem is they might make me crazy. Ah! Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, so that pipe's in, which is awesome. Now, how hot is this still? Really hot, okay. Be back in a minute. Okay. So we need to take it up about halfway, which we will do here right about now. All right, so that went there. Now it needs to go up. All right, let's see. Let's get it lined up. Needs to go right about there. Okay, that's gonna be a lot chopped off. Cool, there's that. Awesome. Now the wheel's not fine, because I just took a chunk out of it. Let's see, if I put that there, This one will work. That one needs to come like 4 inches forward. Can you clamp this on here where you're holding? It's not gonna electrocute you, I promise. Yeah, this is annoying. Now I'm curious if I could even fill that gap. That, my friends, is... Oh, come on. That, my friends, is a very large gap. I'm gonna try to fill it just for the hell of it. Here we go. Oh, maybe ground it. Maybe you should ground your metal if you're gonna weld it. Actually, that looks terrible, but it works to help me do what I need to. Alright, I don't know how I did that, but I bridged a hell of a gap. Now, it doesn't look the nicest, and of that I'm fully aware, but I mean, it works, which is awesome. Well, I mean, the good thing is I can weld this up. I just burned the out of myself. Okay. I don't even have a thing for it right now. It's nice and handheld.
Oh, yeah, it is nice.
Thank you, Mom, for the help. We got everything, I'll get it dragged out here. Got everything welded up. Took like an extra hour and a half after the last footage because it died and I wanted to actually have, you know, battery. But that's the system. It's not much to look at right now. It's all kinds of beat up because I kind of suck at welding, but I'd say for the first time welding, those are fairly decent, all things considered. There, and well, those ones suck. These ones were just a pain. That was a 1/2 inch gap, so I covered that. But they're decent. Anyways, we're gonna bring a stando and we're gonna paint all this black to prevent rust because that's stainless, that's not, and I welded through stainless and there's scratches. So we're gonna do that. All right, for this, I'm using engine enamel. I know this isn't an engine, but I'm honestly not sure how hot this is gonna get. And since that's good for 600 Fahrenheit, and if this gets above 600 Fahrenheit, we've got a problem because then the engine is melting. I figure this will probably be good enough for 180. Hey, it works. Flip it over. That was quick and easy. Now we're gonna let this set. Gonna let it dry. All right, so it has been roughly enough time to let this thing back off. To let this thing cure enough that I'm comfortable touching it. Everything's dry and it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not putting 17 coats on it just because it's going under the car. I just don't want it to rust through. So I'm going to set you guys back up on the tripod on the back of the car. Cool little car, by the way. I love it. I love the SER badging on the front. Hello. But yeah, I'm gonna set you guys up back here and get this thing thrown on for the last time. Hopefully ever. And I'm not taking it off after this unless something breaks, I'll tell you that. So here's this. What are we putting on the back of it? RTV, because I can't find anything for, oh, hello. I can't find anything for actual exhaust gaskets for this anywhere. So rather than waiting, we're gonna take this, slice it open a little something like that, get this thing applied. How long does it say to set? I know in one of my previous videos I mentioned that RTV sucks, and don't get me wrong, it does if it's on something that you're gonna be doing regular maintenance on. But seeing as I don't hope to be changing my muffler bearings anytime soon, I'm just gonna run this on this. Plus, I don't even know what size gasket this would need if I were to get an actual gasket for it. So now we get to fight with all this crap putting it in. I'm sure I'll be fine. All right, and this is going permanently on. Awesome. 1, 2, 4. There we go. Okay. Third hanger's off. 30 seconds later. Third hanger's back on. Now, where's my 2 bolts? All right, hi guys. It almost worked. That did the trick. I so wish there was enough space for me to put a socket on this. Retort. Oh, perfect. Okay. Awesome. So now, friends, that's on. Mounted, and I want to see it. All right. I'm gonna try and do a before and after with this. Okay, yeah, so that's done. I'm gonna drive and see how it sounds. So I'm sure I'm gonna shock everybody when I say that it's been quite a while since I actually recorded this. It's probably been about a month, all things considered. I've been with a lot of stuff, work, editing other videos. I've gone on 3 road trips in the last however long it's been since I released the last video. Thank you, work. Very wonderful, very fun. But I've been driving this car fairly regularly, and it's awesome. I'm about to head out with a couple friends, so give me half a second, we'll get it started up. So I'm not sure exactly how well you can hear, but it is still kind of loud. And the one problem I've noticed since I made that video that I did not mention is that sometimes it struggles to go in reverse, which is a little weird to me, but I'm guessing it's just worn. Again, as you can probably hear, it's still a touch loud, but it's a better type of loud, if that makes sense. It's less of a high pitch type of loud and more of like, you think typical, I don't know, typical muscle car, how they have like that more throaty growl. It's hard to explain. If you know sound, specifically exhausts, you'll probably understand. If not, oh, hello. If you don't, just trust me, it's a much better type of loud. We'll open it up in a second. There we go. This car is quite a lot of fun to drive. I love it. I'm very happy with it, despite the fact that it was a little bit of a sketch since I'd never actually driven stick before I bought this. It's awesome. Like, I would not use anything else as a daily, at least not for right this second. I'm gonna drive, but thank you guys so much for bearing with me on my absolutely horrendous upload schedule. There is going to be just a major all-around life update soon, so I promise, as I start to get things settled, things are going to become a little bit more consistent. At the very least, more Instagram posts. But as my life gets a little bit more settled, I promise I'm going to keep people updated, mostly through Instagram on the random stuff that I do, setting up a workshop, getting parts for the Comanche, all of that, you know, all that fun crap. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me, even through the month and a half, 2-month-long gaps between videos. Like I said, I'm going to try my absolute best to get that sorted out later. Keep updated. If you want, go ahead and follow my Instagram. It is 4eyes4x4. Ugh, God. 4eyes4x4. Same exact handle as this. I'm also on Facebook. I do have a Twitter, but I never actually use it. Come on, there we go, thank you. So yeah, I mean, follow me places. I'm probably not gonna follow back, but honestly, if you have any questions, any suggestions, drop them in the comments, DM me. I really couldn't care less. I want to interact with you guys as best I can. I've had a couple really good people interact and reach out and give me suggestions for stuff, and while I don't remember your names right this second, I am grateful to every single one of you. Also, I haven't mentioned this as of yet, but I want to give an absolutely massive shout out to my friend Alex. She's been in
one video, not a couple, just one. She's wonderful. She's gone through and helped me with double and triple checking my editing on almost every single one of these videos. And while I'm not gonna say I couldn't do it without her, she's been an absolutely massive help and is by far one of the best friends I can ask for. So thank you, Alex, for everything. And I keep reiterating it, but thank you everybody for watching, for following along. There's gonna be more builds, there's gonna be more exciting stuff. I'm pretty sure the next one we're gonna be absolutely shredding the Cherokee, which some are gonna be upset about, some will probably be happy, and I'm just excited to see how it goes. So, all right, everybody else, take care. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you're driving, drive safe, don't party too hard, and yeah, have fun, and I will see you guys next time.